Hi everyone, Teresa here again, Teemac for short. You already know the Sahara Conference is heating up, and so far only one team has punched their tickets to Kigali, the Club Africain of Tunisia. The other 5 teams though, every possession is a win or go home scenario. So let's talk about my final thoughts about the Sahara Conference teams and their final push to Kigali, Rwanda. As we all know, one ticket is already gone and there's 3 left. So Club Africain with their 3-0 are safe. Now for the rest of the teams, the calculator is just as important as the basketball at this point. In the BAL, ties are not broken by luck. If teams finish with the same record, it goes straight to head-to-head results first. If that's a stalemate, we look at point differentials in the game with both tied teams. Right now, Fuse Rabat and Alali have the inside track with 2-1, but they've both shown that they can bleed. One more loss from either of them, combined with a win from Mac-Dangosu or ASC Ville de Dakar, we could be looking at a multi-team tie where every layup and every free throw from the first 4 games could decide who flies to Kigali and who stays at home. That was the math to the final 4. But now let's look at the standings, the must-win factor for all of these teams. Let's say the Mac-Tan Flyers are the hunters in the Sahara Conference, right? So let's break the pressure points for them. They already beat JCR Kings and they lost 2 games. So right now they're 1-2. So to win, they must beat Club Africain today and ASC Ville de Dakar on Sunday. But this is where their factor comes in, defensive transition. They can score with anyone, but they cannot allow Club Africain or ASC Ville de Dakar to get any easy layups. Now let's look at ASC Ville de Dakar. The upset against Fuse Rabat changed everything for them because now they hold a head-to-head tie with the host Fuse Rabat. Interesting, honestly. If they can beat JCR Kings on Saturday and the Mac-Tan Flyers on Sunday, they are basically back in the race. Now let's talk about JCR Kings. They aren't out yet, but they will definitely need a miracle. They must win out and hope for a chaotic 3-way tie where it's at 2-3 with ASC Ville de Dakar and Mac-Tan Flyers. This can only be made possible with their rebounding, if they can stay consistent with rebounding, because so far that's the strength that they have, and it's going to help their point differentials at this point. The schedule of the next 48 hours of this Sahara Conference games is a huge challenge. Why do I say that? 2 reasons. If Mac-Tan Flyers upset Club Africain, they blow the standings wide open. Now, JCR Kings are going to meet Alali of Egypt. They are desperate. And you know what? A desperate team is a dangerous team. Saturday and Sunday. This is where the tiebreaker would likely be triggered. ASC Ville versus JCR Kings and Fuse Rabat versus Club Africain. And then on Sunday, Mac-Tan Flyers, ASC Ville, and then Fuse Rabat, Alali of Egypt. I am very excited, and you know what? You should be excited too, because Saturday is going to set the stage for the final boss, which is Sunday. The last game for the conference, that is Fuse Rabat and Alali. This could be for the number 2 seed, or it could be for survivor, especially for Fuse Rabat. I will not have to play without Haruna because of the injury he has. The key players that we should watch out for during these final days, for ASC Ville de Dakar, Samba Fall. After that last buzzer beater, he's basically carrying the confidence of his team right now. For the Mac-Tan Flyers, it's James Butler. If he can repeat that 5-for-5 performance from the deep, nobody can stop him. And of course, we should also look out for Peter Olisemeka in that paint because he has been working really hard. A player who knows how to navigate during pressure games is Ihab Amin of Alali. So watch out for him during these final few days. And of course, Kevin Murphy, who has also been incredible. 3 more games, 3 more spots, but 1 goal, Kigali. Who's going to step up? Well, let me know what you think. What team do you think is going to grab their tickets to Kigali? And how do you think they're going to perform with the rest of the days of the Sahara Conference games? So until my next video, Teemac out.